What's going on, world? I'm your host, Young Knock. Welcome to the King's Corner / The Great Debate. Today is a sad day, but also a day of celebration as we celebrate the life of Nipsey Hussle. Everyone knows that, his funeral procession has been going on live stream on a couple of channels if you want to keep up with it. It's still going on as we speak. It's just a lot to take in, to be honest. When the good die young, it tends to always pull at your heartstrings. It does not matter if you're male or female. When a person is, come from nothing, come from banging, and they get to the point where they see more to life than just that, and they start winning the right way, you can't help but to cheer for that person and back that person. And he just had so much going for him. He had so much space to grow, and to see that light taken away is just a tough situation. But, one thing about being here on earth and one thing about music is forever. So whenever you want to tap into Nipsey, all you got to do is pick a mixtape. Pick them all. Let them all ride. And it's just like he's still here, man. That's the power of music, and just a bad situation, man. But they celebrating his life, and in those 33 years, man, he did some amazing things. It's just, there's no telling, the pinnacles of the levels he could have reached. And we'll never know. And on to the next subject, which is, a lot of subjects, some people. Mr. Kodak Black. My goodness. You ask me, this is my opinion. The things that were said by him were not only very disrespectful, they were highly disrespectful. And the timing of it couldn't have been any worse. You have certain people who say things like, it's a lot of guys think like that and this and that. He's not the only. Listen to me, man. Only a snake has his mind on a man who's just past woman. You're a different kind of sad. You're a different kind of fucking snake. I don't care how y'all see it. My guy, my dude, like he definitely speaks his mind like me. And my guy, he said the best thing, Gillie the Kid. If he is real as he say he is, why didn't he come at Lauren London while he was still living? Because if you said this, it's always been on your mind. You just let it be heard. So if you real as you say you are, why didn't you go after Lauren London and make these comments while Nipsey was still here? And we all know the answer to that. It's just, but Kodak, he's coming at a couple of the vets. And to me, this comes down to the people around you. You have to surround yourself with people who care about your well-being and not just care about what you're doing for them. Because if you had people around you that cared about your well-being, they wouldn't allow you to be saying the shit that you're saying. They wouldn't allow you to come with these fake ass apologies. They wouldn't allow you to take stabs at vets, at people with power in the industry that you're in. They wouldn't allow you to do that to yourself. Like, your apology was so horrible to me that you would have came off better just not saying anything and letting this wash over. Like, to me, it would have washed over. Yeah, people came out and spoke their mind about it, but if you'd have just been silent, it would have washed over. But you feeding the negative, and you steady feeding the negative, and you're taking shots at Tip and trying to make it like he is snitching. You taking shots at the game and calling him a stripper and all this other shit. I just feel like you should have left well enough alone. I don't think people understand how serious this situation is. You have a lot of people who are hurting right now. You have a lot of people whose heart is full of anger. And that anger is turning into hate. And they are looking, the straight street niggas, the killers, they are looking for ways to release that anger. And you are giving them that gateway with the dumb shit that you're doing. I told somebody the other day, man, it's like Tekashi turned down because of his little situation. And it's like Kodak, little dumbass, turned up. It's like he just started doing dumb shit out of nowhere. It's just like no one pays him any mind when he says shit like he's better than Tupac, he's better than Biggie. That shit is laughable. So no one is paying that any mind, but people can say, you know, he was just randomly talking, and man, you gotta know when you're going too far. And the reason why I feel like a lot of these young cats say the shit they say is because it hasn't been any repercussions for the dumb shit that they've done. But you keep up the dumb shit, and it's a guarantee your day is coming. Sad but true. And when you keeping up with negative shit, when you keeping up with dumb shit, when something happens to you, nobody's gonna feel bad for you. Like, they're not. It's gonna be like you brought that shit on yourself. So my message to Kodak, man, is just shut the fuck up. Like, just shut up. Motherfuckers around you, if they loved you, they'd have told you to shut the fuck up. Even if you put them off the tour and send them back home. If they loved you, they're not going to allow you to put yourself in any position to where you might be in danger. Like, every motherfuckers want to act like they got killers around them. Everybody got killers. Everybody know killers. They ain't stopped killing or had niggas that's killers when they got your niggas. Like, that ain't it, man. And that situation is it's past out of control, man. And anybody that, like I said before, agree and think he did nothing wrong, that's just the snake in you. That's the snake in you. Like, nip that shit in the bud. Get that under control, because I don't need nobody like that around me. My circle's so small, if I fuck around and do some fuck shit, I'll kick myself out the circle. That's how small my fucking circle is. It's no space for fuck shit. And that's just that. To the next subject. We're gonna get on Oprah for a second. She's trying to recant all of her statements from leaving Neverland. Leaving Neverland. She's trying to recant her statements, take them back, because her people did some investigating and found out that the guys that she did the interviews on, they lied on multiple occasions. Is that surprising? Like I told people when this situation took place, it was just about money, and you could tell by the timing of it. And I told people, and you know, folks don't believe shit. Folks don't believe shit stink. And now you're sitting up here. We ain't trying to hear that shit, Oprah. We're not. This was your friend that you turned on, that's not even here to defend himself. A lot of people could have did that interview, and me myself, I'm still trying to figure out, why did it have to be you? I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, a lot of people could have done that interview for leaving Neverland, but it just had to be you. I'll never get that. So, no, you can't take them statements back. We're not trying to hear no apologies. If y'all paid attention, they removed any way of seeing that interview from streams or social sites. That shit has been taken down by her. So you can't see the shit. But you can't take away what we've already saw and was locked in our mind and the things that you said about Michael. You can't take that shit back. Like, you showed a different you. There's no taking that shit back. And that's pretty much it on that subject. The next subject, Magic Johnson stepping down. We going into sports. Stepping down from his position in the Lakers, which is a surprise to every fucking body. Definitely me, because I was there when he took the position, and he guaranteed to get the Lakers back to their glory days. He asked for 2 to 3 years, and if he didn't get that, he would step down. And for him to step down after the first year, it's some deep shit going on. And you know, Magic is an amazing businessman, and his money is on 10. So I feel like Magic is the type of person that just doesn't take any shit, and it was a lot of shit involved. The reason probably why he stepped down. So that's what's going on with that. And once again, man, right now I got the funeral streaming live. I'm trying to keep up with it while doing my podcast. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go check us out on the YouTube channel. Make sure you come in. If you haven't been added to the King's Corner / Great Debate, send the ad on Facebook to the group, and we'll add you in, or my administrators will add you in. Appreciate y'all for coming and watching. Man, make sure you stay tuned. We do this every week, man. Once again, I'm your host, Young Knock. This has been the King's Corner / The Great Debate.